So let's just go ahead and address probably
Sure.
the biggest question anyone has about a DUI.
Right.
You get pulled over, whether you're drinking or not, they suspect a DUI and they suggest a breathalyzer.
Right.
What do you say? I always hear, you do it, you don't do it. What is
Right.
the answer?
You know, it makes it more difficult for someone to be able to be proven guilty beyond a reasonable doubt if they refuse. Having said that, it's not always advisable to refuse if you already have a previous refusal. What I mean by that's very simple. The first time you refuse, it is considered to be an administrative suspension of your driver's license for about 12 months. The second time you refuse, you're actually charged with a misdemeanor crime and you lose your license for 18 months administratively. So on one hand, by refusing, you're going to give the state attorney's office less evidence to use against you because they don't have that basically blood alcohol level from your breath. On the other hand, you could be advising someone to commit a crime if, in fact, they already have a prior refusal. So any attorney that's ethical always has to think twice on how to answer that. I'll hear other attorneys in town say, always tell them to refuse. Well, I'm not going to advise someone to commit a law violation. So that's what you have to keep in mind. Everything you do, there's a trade-off to it. But there's no secret that if you do refuse, a good prosecutor, and we have some very good ones that work for our state attorney Glenn Hess and our chief assistant Larry Bassard. They do a great job. They're going to spin that. So basically, all you're going to say if you refuse is, what's the one thing that people hate to do the day after Thanksgiving? Everyone answers different things during jury selection, but basically, get on a scale. Why? Because you know how much turkey and pie and everything you ate the day before. And so you started out as a prosecutor years ago, but point being, during your closing argument, you're going to hit home on that. Ladies and gentlemen, I submit to you the reason why the defendant refused to give a breath, blood, or urine sample is because the defendant knew how much alcohol he or she had consumed that evening. Now, there's other reasons people refuse. They might have been told that the machines aren't reliable. Maybe they talked to an attorney who didn't mind saying to refuse. So there's different reasons for it.